I am Moonchildlexi, and I am here with you to be a guide with you on your own blossoming spiritual awakening process. And we are here on day 29 of a collective journey of transformation through the use of short stories. So thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for yourself. The number, card, and message that I pulled for today is a number 59 with the message of the journey. Numerology wise, the 5 carries that energy of a change, so a changeable type of energy. And the number 9 can be cycles closing, a desire of completion, of giving back now that one has completed. And these together reduce to 13, worth pausing for, as that number is known as the divine feminine and further reduces to a number 4. What does all this mean? The journey of life itself comes with lots of opportunities where we're changing to have further stability in our life. There's cycles that we go through. And we can get fixated on A. I'm here at A and I want to hurry up and get to B. But if you haven't heard already, the journey is not about the destination, but the trip that you take. All of these individuals you'll come across, the winding and twirling, is what gives it the richness, the purpose, the meaning. Not that I have made it to be from there, but are you enjoying the quality of the twists and turns? So there's the intuitive energy that I'm picking up on just by looking at the image before diving into the story. It's 222 on that timer, and let's jump in and see what the author has to share here. The journey. Sorrow and suffering and misery, everything has to be taken non-seriously. Because the more seriously you take them, the more difficult it is to get out of them. The more non-serious you are, you can pass through the suffering, through the dark night, singing a song. And if one can pass through the dark night, singing a song and dancing, then why unnecessarily torture yourself? Make this whole journey from here to here just a beautiful laughing matter. There's my beloved laughing in the background. There is a beautiful statement of Melvana Jalaluddin Rumi, one of the greatest Sufi masters ever. He says, "Come, come, whoever you are. Wanderer, worshipper, lover of learning, it does not matter. Ours is not a caravan of despair. Come, even if you have broken your vow 1,000 times. Come, come yet again." A beautiful laughing matter. And a comment before jumping into the longer story. Yes, things are serious. This is not just a joke and a game. People's life circumstances, their traumas, the things that you have gone through. Yes, these matter. But what's really being spoken here is, again, if you take everything way too seriously and you can't even laugh, you can't have joyousness, you're creating these strongholds of negativity and blocks, really, that are causing the division. So by holding too tightly onto anything creates knots that are restricting a flow of life, of energy, of truth, of wisdom. Loosely holding onto things so as to not cause too much suffering by creating too deep of unhealthy attachments and bondings and linkings. The journey. Even if you have broken your vow 1,000 times, remember this beautiful statement. Ours is not a caravan of despair. I can also say this. Ours is not a caravan of despair. It is a celebration. It is a celebration of life. People become religious out of misery. And the person who becomes religious out of misery becomes religious for the wrong reasons. And if the very beginning is wrong, the end cannot be right. Become religious out of joy, out of the experience of beauty that surrounds you, out of the immense gift of life that God has given you. Become religious out of gratitude, thankfulness. Your temples, your churches, your mosques and gurudwaras are full of miserable people. They have turned your temples also into hells. They are there because they are in agony. They don't know God. They have no interest in God. They are not concerned with truth. There is no inquiry. They are just there to be consoled, comforted. Hence, they seek anybody who can give them cheap beliefs to patch up their lives, to hide their wounds, to cover up their misery. They are there in search of the false satisfaction. Ours is not a caravan of despair. It is a temple of joy, of song, of dance, of music, of creativity, of love and life. It does not matter. You may have broken all the rules of conduct, the rules of morality. In fact, anybody who has any guts is bound to break those rules. I agree with Jalaluddin Rumi. He says, come even if you have broken your vow 1,000 times. Intelligent people are bound to break all their vows many times. Because life goes on changing, situations go on changing, and the vow is taken under pressure. Maybe the fear of hell, the greed for heaven, respectability in society. It is not coming from your innermost core. When something comes from your own inner being, it is never broken. But then it is never a vow, it is simply a phenomena like breathing. Come, come, yet again. Everybody is welcome without any conditions. You do not have to fill any requirements. You're breathing. You're alive. You're just here. That's all that's asked of you. Unconditional love. Agape. No requirements. No judgments. God opens its arms to you. God, not maybe the religious defined God, as those gods come with conditions. The time has come when a great rebellion is needed against all established religions. Religiousness is needed in the world, but no more religion. Religiousness is needed, but not the religions. No more Hindus, no more Christians, no more Mohammedans, just pure religious people, moral people that have a system of understanding of respect. People who have great respect for themselves. I face a lot of persecution, confusion, uncertainty. I understand. And that's what, unfortunately, the religions have become. Those that still choose to be with a religion, that's okay too. Just know that this journey of life is for all. We're all on a pathway. We're all on our way back home. And until next time, be sure to like, share, comment your insights from the story and keep a lookout for the next one. Thank you.